Inside Books Project is an all-Texas prisoners. The Inside Books Project is an all-volunteer nonprofit sending free books to men and women in Texas prisons. We meet Thursday and Sunday evenings. For more information or to get involved, please visit insidebooksproject.org or call 512-647-4803.
Get hype! Get hype! Get hype! Get hype! Yeah!
TNN. Go ahead, kid. Take your first shot. All this and more. Fridays at 9:30.
So, Madeline, should I take my pants off now?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Who are you again?
Hey, dude, I've had this on my mind. If God's omnipotent, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
all right.
he can do anything, he has the power.
Oh, sure.
Can he, like, per se, create a rock? Like, huge rock that's just too big for him to pick up? Think he could do that?
Oh, hello. My name's Edward. I produce a little show for TSTV called Capital Cineforum. Nobody really knew about us last semester. Thanks. And to be honest, nobody really knows about us this semester either. The fact is, we here at Capital Cineforum have a lot to offer any television audience. It's good. We are student short films made by UT students. You know, movies like... No. Well...
And I said, Emmanuel Kant, what can't you say? Oh, hi. My name is Sean Mins.
And I'm James McAnally.
And we're single. This is Video Game Hour Live, and we have an exciting show for you tonight.
What do we have on trailers tonight, Sean?
Well, on today's menu, we have Rift, an MMORPG. We have Pokemon Black and White, which is separate but equal. And we have A Knight's Contract.
Sounds interesting.
What about in Review Land?
Well, we actually have a classic review up first, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis. As well as a more recent review, Bionic Commando Rearmed 2.
Pretty redundant. Now we have some industry news coming up towards you.
Yes, before all those titillating video game trailers and reviews, let's see what's up in the industry.
We have power words of business like syndication,
Syndicates,
synergy,
merger.
murder.
Oh, maybe a little bit of murder thrown in. Well, let's see what's on the field there.
Roll the tapes.
Look at your hands. Now back at me. Now back at your hands. I am Duke.
And I'm Alex.
And this is your industry news. Gangbang, topless, deep penetration, and rear entry are just a few of the types of skill shots in the upcoming game Bulletstorm. But do the suggestive names lead to an increase in real-life manifestations? Some experts have found a correlation between rapes and sexual scenes, but have apparently stretched it to include sexually suggestive terms, leading to an uprising against games with a sense of humor or fun. The only logical thing now would be to change the skill shots to things such as candy canes, smiles, and hugs.
Are you the type of person that likes to get together with your friends and play a game like Guitar Hero? Well, it sucks to be you. Activision released a bombshell this week during their latest earnings report by announcing that the once vaunted Guitar Hero franchise will be unceremoniously put to rest for the foreseeable future. Despite the fact that Guitar Hero 3 set an industry record by being the first video game to earn over $1 billion in retail sales, it's all been down from here. As the 1-2 punch of an economic downturn and oversaturated music game market resulted in stagnant sales and dwindling consumer interest in the franchise. It's just been the latest bad news to hit the ailing music game genre. The most recent Guitar Hero game, Warriors of Rock, failed to ignite the sales charts, and in December 2010, media giant Viacom sold off rock band developer Harmonix. And just last week, longtime rock band publisher MTV Games was officially shut down.
RuneScape can get you laid? A 54-year-old man has had multiple sexual encounters with his 13-year-old virtual RuneScape bride. He's allegedly had sex with her in a hotel, her house, and his blacked-out van with candy spray painted on the side. The girl's mother contacted police after she found texts on a cell phone she wasn't supposed to have. The man eluded police capture by hiding in his father's house, dyeing his hair, and growing a beard. I wonder if the police checked the basement first. He now faces 4 to 20 years in prison. It just goes to show you, you never know who exactly you're talking to on the internet.
A while back, some guys cracked the PS3's copyright protection security wide open. One of them is a celebrity among the hacker community, while others are complete unknowns. So unknown that Sony can't find any of their information anywhere, meaning it can't take any of them to court. In an attempt to track down the failover Flow team down, Sony earlier this week tried to get permission to issue subpoenas demanding sites like Google and PayPal to hand over personal and contact information on all the hackers. It sounded a little too much to some people, and U.S. District Judge the Honorable Susan Ilsen agrees, denying Sony's attempt at issuing those subpoenas. It's not like they'll stay hidden forever, and while this will only buy the hackers time, it may be just enough time to cut the phone lines, pack the bags, and take the next flight out of here.
I often find myself wishing the worlds of StarCraft and Warcraft were real. Well, China has read my mind and is creating a theme park encompassing key scenery in cyber games and rebuilding them into reality. It'll have traditional rides as well as locations for cyber gaming. While it doesn't appear to have any okay from Blizzard or any of the other companies they're stylizing their park around, it wouldn't be the first time they've done this. Chinese Disney World? Now, if only they could make this theme park in-game so I wouldn't have to leave my room to visit it. I'm Duke.
And I'm Alex. And this has been Industry News.
That's some edgy material, wasn't it?
I'm unhappy.
Well, hopefully to lighten the mood, we have a trailer for you now. Knight's contract is up. You know, I don't think they make enough medieval
Porn.
Well, there's that, but I was actually talking about video games.
Oh.
Well, hopefully this trailer will satisfy both fields. Let's watch.
I'm unsheathing my sword.
I was your executioner. I know no amount of confession will satisfy you. But if you break this immortality curse, you may kill me as you see fit.
Yes. The witch you executed so long ago.
Tell me, you embark on a journey with the man who killed you. You try to save the people of the village that had you killed. What is this witch's code to make you do all of that?
Should crimes committed in innocence be judged?
The time has come! I've been waiting for this moment.
Are all witches like that? What a pathetic monster.
Do you like mudkips?
I love mudkips. That's after.
That's after that.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I like your taste. I like your taste.
That's the way I like my women. Chocolate filled.
All right.
Screw you, PETA. You should know, ladies, we're single.
This is world spicy.
Gabriel Gibaldi, and I'm sitting here with Gym Class Heroes.
What do you think of Joe Biden's stance on zombie issues?
Man, that sure was a great review, wasn't it?
Harkens back to the days of old.
It does. Why is he so blue, do you think?
I think chronic hypothermia.
What can you do? Genetically engineered rodents.
Speaking of that, do you like mudkips?
I love mudkips. And speaking of mudkips, we have a trailer for Pokemon Black and White coming up.
You know, Michael Jackson had a song about that.
Did he? I remember that song.
Now that looks really awesome. I don't know if you noticed, James, but I'm a really big fan of the Pokemon franchise.
Are you? So is my girlfriend, actually.
Really? Does she have like the plush Pikachu?
Well, that and she made me call out Pokemon names in bed, which was a little awkward, but yeah.
That's not really kid-friendly. I mean, how did it go? Did she just like say a Pokemon name like Charmander? Charmander. 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 F me in the ass. Charmeleon.
More or less, yeah. That's kind of how it went. And on that note, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Oh my God! Oh, he's having a seizure! He's having a seizure! What do I do?
There are not many girls on this show, so I'm so excited. I know.
There aren't.
Who was a flamethrower?
I got a flamethrower. Let's run down to the cafe and get a cherry Coke and some hamburgers.
Video Game Hour Live! Woo! Video Game City, what's that?
You miss us?
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Next on the lineup, we have a review of Bionic Commando Rearmed 2. So,
explain that to me. Is that like his arms got lopped off, and then he got rearmed?
Right.
And then he got 2 extra arms.
So he's got 2 arms. They're both rearmed.
2.
And they're bionic. It's a little redundant, actually.
Yes.
When you think about it. Hopefully the game's not as much. Let's cut to the review.
Bionic Commando may evoke a sense of 8-bit nostalgia for old-school enthusiasts or for people who have played the original Bionic Commando on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Bionic Commando Rearmed 2 is a throwback to the original roots of Bionic Commando, but unfortunately by today's video gaming standards, the experience falls a little flat. You don't need to have played through any of the past iterations of Bionic Commando to delve into gameplay for Bionic Commando 2 Rearmed on the PS3. What story is there is not deep and fairly generic. You play Rad Spencer, who leads a team of Bionic Commandos into the Papagayo Islands, which is run by a dictator who falls somewhere between Fidel Castro and Dr. Eggman. In keeping with the old school feel, there is no spoken dialogue, only written text, which is a good thing because the dialogue is pretty bad and reads as if it was written by a 6th grader. Once you get past that, you're thrown right into the action. You can tune the difficulty of each stage to your liking, which is nice. You can set the difficulty to casual, normal, or hard gameplay. Every stage can be replayed to your heart's content on multiple difficulty levels. If you want to get every upgrade and earn every achievement, you'll have to revisit some of these places, but it's not required or necessary to beat the game. Action is classic 2D platforming with 3D style backgrounds. You get around primarily by using your bionic arm, which acts as a grappling hook. It does take some getting used to and isn't as effective as, say, web-slinging in Spider-Man games, but the difficulty of the platforming notches up only gradually, so by the time you need to use advanced arm techniques, you should have already gotten the hang of it. No pun intended. There are also challenge rooms available as extra content, in which you go from point A to point B as fast as you can, and these are other places to hone your grappling skills, if for no other reason. Your main weapon is a pistol-like gun, which only fires in a side-to-side direction. While it's effective, not being able to point it up or diagonal feels like a handicap. Enemies are not difficult, the few types that there are, and there are several ways to dispatch them. If you're standing near a barrel, you can crouch, grapple with the claw, pull the barrel towards you, and press D to throw the barrel into the enemy, or you can just shoot them with your gun. There is not a lot of strategy involved when it comes to fighting the bad guys. You also get a grenade weapon early on, which can destroy obstacles and blow up enemies. The sound is actually a standout in this game. The music emulates classic 8-bit. Your weapons sound great and make a nice impact. Explosions are big. Enemies grunt and let out a final death cry as they die. Their dead limb bodies even roll off the platforms or are launched into the air by the impact of a grenade or exploding barrel. Bosses are nice and big as well. You'll die the first couple tries on each boss, but once you recognize their attack patterns and discern their weakness, you should have no problem beating them. Level design feels and looks similar from one stage to another. The difficulty of the grappling gets harder, but not always in a good way. There are some blind jumps and falls, in which often leads you to falling in a pit of spikes or an endless drop. A movable camera would have been nice to scope out the area. You do have a scan mode in which you can scan the environment to get some pointers, though. It doesn't always help. There is a helicopter stage and sniper mode sprinkled throughout, which breaks up some of the game's monotony. Sniper mode feels a little silly as you target a giant reticle to shoot bad guys and clear obstacles. The same goes for the chopper, which operates like a rail shooter. The storyline and characters are not engaging. It is consistent and attempts some humor, but never tries to take itself seriously. For that, a 4. Presentation. Menus are attractive, but you'll have to pause too often just to switch out some of your gear. Load times are quick, and the scanning option is a plus. 7. As for gameplay, the jump feature works well with the grappling claw. However, the grappling claw itself can be frustrating to use. You'll have to have the patience of a monk to conquer the challenge rooms, but customizing the difficulty of the main game's individual levels each time you play through is a plus. Weapons are fun to use when required, and there's plenty of ammo, but you'll mostly rely on your standard pistol and grenades. Enemies and bosses are not much of a challenge. 6. Design is not as varied as it could be. Every level consists of suspended platforms and tricky jumps and swings, and it feels like more of the same as you progress. Enemies patrol the same spots every time you play. There are not many types of enemies. Graphics and music are good and evoke a retro feel. 6. There is some replay value here. Challenge rooms are difficult, and most you won't conquer them on a first try. Difficulty settings can be adjusted at each level. There are some hidden areas and upgrades that require repeating some levels to get. However, because of the shortcomings of the game's backtracking, this can get quickly dull. Still, a 7 for replay. Overall, Bionic Commando 2 Rearmed scores a 6.
All right, it looks like we have another competitor for the MMO crown, the new video game, Rift. Huh, so is that the new crown for keeping me single? Basically, yeah. That's essentially what my ex-girlfriend said as well. Let's watch the trailer, shall we? And cry.
for a tear.
Hurry! Where are your gods now, Guardian?
I wasn't chosen for my fate.
No! Life Rift!
Ancestor souls, your strength is mine!
The gods know the score, Defiant. Now, so do you.
And we're back. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today on this video game, Our Live. But don't cry, cause there's live gameplay coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. That's all. Video Game Our Live. Video Game Our
Hello, ladies and gentlefolk. Welcome to another live portion of Video Game Hour Live. That is right. That is right. Isn't it right, Sean?
It is so right.
It is so right.
And tonight we are playing, hot off the presses, Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That's right. I just spit a lot of crap out. But anyway, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just came out. Awesome fighting game. I was a huge fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And if you don't know, if none of you have played Marvel vs. Capcom, basically it takes all the greatest people from both series Or both game type. Well, Capcom's not really a series, but basically Street Fighter characters, all sorts of characters from other games, Resident Evil, and puts them all into one game with Marvel. And so now, as you can see here, we have a lot of new characters, or you can't see it yet. There we go. Look at this new. I don't know. At first, I was kind of turned off by the new cast because it doesn't have one of my favorites, Juggernaut. I mean, Juggernaut's just the best. Juggernaut is not in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, although he might be unlockable. I don't know if there are any unlockable characters.
He might come out as a DLC because that's how they get you.
Yeah, they probably will have DLC.
They're gonna
I would not be surprised if they
Jill's gonna come out in a DLC as is the Cthulhu character. You know.
Ooh, nice. Well, I'm excited. I love Marvel vs. Capcom. It's a good fighting game. Where you pick 3 characters. I picked Iron Man, Ryu, and Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is one of the new characters from one of my favorite games, Beautiful Joe. Good game. Good game. And Sean is picking Okami, or I guess that's not the wolf's name. The wolf from Okami, Dante from Dante's Inferno, and some
Phoenix
redhead.
from Marvel.
Some ginger.
Just a ginger.
Some.
We're gonna kill it quickly.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Chick. Alrighty, and let the fight begin. Let it commence. So this game is like totally known for just button mashing, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do right now because I have not played this game at all. And I'm so disappointed you can't pick 3 of the same characters, which is that's like all I did in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I would pick 3 Juggernauts, 3 Iron Men, and it would be a GG.
Sentinels.
Instant GG. Yeah, 3 Juggernauts versus 3 Sentinels. Best fight ever. Now I'm just going crazy. I always button mash with Iron Man. I don't really know his moves, but with Ryu, since I play Street Fighter, he's like the only character I actually try to do like combos with. And Street Fighter is a pretty hard game to master. This game's just like ridiculous button mashing. It's absurd. But it is exciting. So what do you? So we played a little bit of it. What do you guys think of it so far?
I think it's actually more chaotic than the one before it. It feels less zany, which I don't know.
I don't know. I liked it.
I
thought I'm really bad at it. As we found out, I lost like 4 straight. I didn't even kill any of Sean's characters, but.
Oh, Phoenix died quick.
I wish they.
Yeah.
My favorite character from Street Fighter actually was Blanca, because I would just do the electric shock, which is one of my favorite moves in any game ever. Yeah. So I wish they had it. I wish they had him.
Yeah, Blanca is classic. Classic Blanca. And we just had a nice little juke by Sean over here. He's losing. He's getting his ass handed to him.
He picked the ginger. It's his own fault.
He did. Alrighty, so guys, in case you haven't watched our show before, you can call in at any moment and talk to us about what you think of the new Marvel vs. Capcom, or you can comment on our fighting skills, because right now I'm beating the crap out of Sean. And our number is 512-471-3190, and we have the lovely and handsome Austin on the phones. You can't see him yet. Oh, there he is. Look at him in his nice little orange V-neck. I too am wearing an orange V-neck. We do have a caller. Our first caller of the night. Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
Ultra combo. So the only thing I wish I could do as Beautiful Joe is slow down time. Because that's the best thing in the game. No, I'm not gonna let. No! No!
Reversal.
Oh, that's so
You got killed by a dog. A dog. Oh, look, there's a
Why,
ball.
Joe? Why? Isn't that just cute?
Yeah, it is.
That's adorable.
It's cute. He made me. He
All right,
tore off my face.
I lost. Terrell, oh, you're in.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'm out.
We just got a caller saying Dude's not out. Not really sure.
Dude's not out.
Yeah,
Dude's not out.
Okay.
Yes.
Doom is not out?
Doom is not out. I assume so.
Okay.
Not really sure.
I don't know.
Or Doom or Deuce.
Deuce? Could have been one of the characters. There are a lot of characters who aren't out yet. And
Oh, Doom.
Doom. That's why, yeah, Dr. Doom? Or Doom.
Dr. Doom's in it.
Why are we so clueless? Why do we not understand this? Why do we not?
Let's go.
Let's choose a colorful level.
Yeah,
What is this one?
That's
Please continue
random
to call
stage.
in.
Random.
All right, random stage it is.
We don't really know what stage we're gonna get. We could get anything.
I hope we get the Daily Bugle.
The Daily Bugle.
Well, I don't even know.
All right, here we go. We're in some sort of city.
Yes, we did.
Here we go. Yeah,
you called it. You called it.
Spider-Man.
All right, Deadpool.
Super Skrull.
Oh, Deadpool with your.
That's right.
With your lack of fourth wall.
I'm not sure myself, but
How do you make the assist guys
look at
come
them.
up?
I just press left
We have
trigger.
a caller. Who's calling?
sorry, what? What moves?
Hello, Tekken.
I know, Tekken. What moves do you do with Captain America?
With Captain America, I don't know. Probably. Probably standard.
We'll see. Let's call him out. I don't even know. There he is. I don't.
We will not.
Oh my
disappoint
God.
you.
Well, so far. What?
So far, Dante is super cheap.
So far, Captain
Yeah,
America's
Dante's
only move
OP.
is getting his butt kicked.
Just a little OP.
How do you super it out?
I have no idea. Well, there.
I think it's the left.
Look at that. Look at that Captain
Okay,
America.
there we go. There we go.
Action. That was
Captain America with all of his American
lunge. I pressed
fury.
Y and B, and
Y and B,
and he did that. Like.
Hey.
Hey, look. There's
Captain
Chun-Li.
America is letting the American dream come true. I think Terrell's playing Captain America.
I'm Captain America.
The thing with Deadpool
Chun-Li.
is even as a character, he's pretty. Let's see if I can do that. But he did a Hadouken parody. Yeah, a goofy Hadouken.
Yeah.
Who did?
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
In the comic
You're welcome.
series, he actually does that to Wolverine's girlfriend because he's like asking Wolverine to fight him, but Wolverine's like, "No, I'm on a date." So he just pops up the head of the girlfriend by doing a Hadouken.
Smooth move.
Yeah, Hadouken.
Oh gosh. Let's
bouncing.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just up in the air. Let's spam the kick. That's classic Street Fighter style.
So I like how the Macy's Day Parade is going on in the background. we have a big Spider-Man float.
Yeah, it should have been Spider-Man.
Should have. I know.
Spam the kick with Chun-Li. That's what.
Well, John, today we're having a beautiful day out, and this Thanksgiving Day, the Spider-Man float is as big as ever.
I guess, what's that, Super Scroll?
Super Scroll.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna have to suffice with
Ooh, that was as well as I've ever done.
It's kind of cool to have Scroll in this.
Alrighty,
give it another shot. The winner still stands.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Marvel junkie, so I don't know all the comic lore. But which I'm slightly disappointed. I'm sorry for all you viewers who are disappointed by my lack of.
It's an alien race.
Oh, do tell.
Yes.
Do tell.
After, what was it? The whole Captain America saga or whatever, where Captain America dies. Sorry, spoiler if you want to remember. There was a whole Marvel launched a new series called Secret Invasion, and it was all about the Skrulls taking over and impersonating people because they can duplicate people, shape difference.
Well, interesting. Okay.
Now you know.
Now we know.
Before that, I think
Oh no, they were before that, but that was their
they're
last.
big. He had a big story.
That was their last big story.
Okay, I see.
Didn't we basically have genocided the Skrull after that?
Let's go. Why are we playing?
Danger Room again.
Oh.
I don't want to pick this.
3190. Like to talk more about the awesomeness that
Who's that chick?
Is that the Bionic Commando guy? That is totally the
Yeah,
Bionic
it's Bionic Commando.
I did not realize that was Capcom.
I feel like this is a lot more cartoony.
It's a little cartoony. It's very stylistic.
Except they made a choice to make 3D cell shading characters instead of straight 2D.
Yeah.
Well, they use the same models. It's like the exact same models. I know, like, reuse.
Ah!
Wow. Of course.
And
all right.
They did that very much.
This is true.
It's like
All right,
Betty Boop who's on the robot.
So I random my characters right now, and I have no idea. I'm completely. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I still have. So apparently, I'm just button mashing right now, but apparently,
it does the trick.
It does.
Button mashing is the way to go.
Oh, zero seems.
Four, smash you! Oh, what was that crap?
I interrupted.
Man, Zero with your cool little sword. I'm glad they included Zero.
Caller wants to know, is that Mega Man?
No,
That is not Mega Man, that is Zero.
Mega Man is currently not in the game, I don't think.
But his cooler counterpart, Zero, is. Zero is for
pretty
Mega Man,
GG, actually, from what I can see from playing it.
You always choose Zero if you can anyway in the Mega Man games. I did.
Zero's is cool.
It's way cooler.
He's cooler.
He has a sword.
And Thor is not. Way to go, Thor, you piece of crap. Oh my god, I just got...
As you enter.
I just got WTF pwned right
So, Mordok, I think, is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
My 22-hit combo.
It's like a flying totem pole.
I would be so happy if I beat you with this guy.
Hey, does anybody here still play Ratchet and Clank?
No, I played the first Ratchet and Clank. I played, I didn't play...
Oh my god, he's... So... This is like a clone of is apparently, I think, a clone of Wolverine that was a girl.
She makes me a little excited.
She's so hot.
I think she's like 15, you pervert.
Whoa.
Hey, that's legal in some countries.
It's legal in Japan, where this game was made.
No, it's legal in
Georgia.
Are you sure she's like a child? She doesn't look like it.
I don't know. Well, she does kind of.
You assume too much, Sean. You assume too much.
What does this one say?
Dr. Doom. Next slice. Crescent Scythe.
For all viewers, my glasses are not working right now, so I can't really see.
Ankle slice.
He doesn't know how to use glasses for all you.
No, I don't. I haven't figured that out.
It's a hard thing to learn how to do.
Oh, Felicia. Felicia's actually from...
On 360 now, it's not just a Sony exclusive.
Oh, really?
I didn't even
For
know
those of you who are interested in Ratchet and Clank, Austin was letting you know that Ratchet and Clank is coming out to the Xbox. This just goes to show you how many exclusives are going on multi-platform. That's including Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
You want the crew to do a shimmy shake.
Alrighty. Oh god. What do you?
More than a little.
Sean,
Thank you very much.
just pick your characters. He has stopped doing a shake. Sean, give him a little shake again. Give him a little shake. Are you not entertained? All right, come on. Let's kick some ass and pick some names. I want to beat you to death with Iron Man.
And chew bubblegum?
Oh yes.
Chew bubblegum. But we're all out of gum.
We're
All out of gum again. I know. We're gonna have to kick more ass then.
We are going to. So I'm playing with Felicia, who is from the game Darkstalkers, which did not have enough sequels.
That game is just an excuse to have
I don't know. I played not as the girl characters. I played as the wolf, the kung fu wolf.
Of course. Yeah, I know. Yeah, probably. No one would play that game for any other reason.
Oh, that was.
And wow, I'm getting torn apart by a woman.
Well,
Sean went with the all-girl team. He's trying to. We're progressive here in Video Game in Our Life. We support women's rights. I don't personally. That's why I neither does Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man is such a womanizer. Oh, and I died.
Yeah, why is Pepper Potts not in this game?
That's what happened. No, I was tearing Sean apart earlier. It's like a Ryu out. I need to figure out how to switch characters again. Is it BA? It's different than it was in the first game. So yeah, so it's a little harder to figure out. And I'm doing like some ultra combos.
That chick runs weird.
Well, now I'm just button mashing. That's all I need to do. Okay, we already got Ryu out.
Dr. Doom's assistant.
Hadouken!
How do you know how to do the super? I still can't figure that out.
Well, that was a completely useless effect.
Yeah.
All right.
It seems like they jump a lot higher.
If you are just now tuning in, call in. Our number is 471-3190. You can also find us online on Ustream if you actually search for us. Search for Video Game Live. What is going on right now?
Did you see her expression? It was like...
What is going on?
Indescribable.
But yeah, you can find us on Ustream. No, Ryu's down. Left to only Dr. Doom can save the day.
Everything about Felicia creeps me out.
And now I'm fighting Crap Viper. The new whore from Super Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4.
Get Balrog in here.
I know, we need some better Street Fighter characters. We need some E Honda.
Not just.
And KO. Oh my gosh. Fiery Doom.
You're gonna switch it to someone else to get a battle between Wes.
Yes, please call in right now to make fun of my skills. Although I was winning earlier, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Although, Terrell's...
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, now it's me versus Terrell.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
I'm telling you though, if we could have 3 Juggernauts, this would be hands down. I would just sweep everything. It would be GG from the start. It wouldn't even be fun anymore. Like you would just die.
Oh, look at that.
All right, who else should I pick? I'm gonna get Beautiful Joe again.
I triple random.
I still love Beautiful Joe. You triple random?
I triple random.
Triple random. Okay.
Oh crap.
God, we keep picking this level. We need to stop picking this level. You want to just back out of this level? And
I kind of do. I hate Danger Room that much.
This level is like so generic and boring.
Yes. But it's the first one you
do a bunch of crouches. Yeah, we're gonna switch out. All right, cool beans, guys.
So I have to.
You have to repick characters. It's so disappointing. I know. Derp 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 derp. I'm gonna pick Ryu. I'm gonna pick. Who should I pick? Who I've never played before? I'm gonna pick Arthur.
As long as it's not Felicia again, I can't look at that. The way she walks.
Felicia.
All right, let's.
The way she's dressed.
What a tramp.
How about Metro City?
Let's go with Metro City. I like urban warfare.
Yeah.
They miss Miles, man.
Our viewers miss Miles. I miss Miles. I want Miles here too. Was that Miles who called in and actually was wishing for Miles to be on the show? I would totally believe Miles calling in to wish him. Yeah, of course, he would.
All right, I got She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. I really don't understand why they included She-Hulk. They have the regular Hulk. Why didn't they just leave Juggernaut in? I'm still bitter about Juggernaut.
Maybe
Less She-Hulk, more Juggernaut.
Oh, what is that?
Special beam cannon! My finger burns with a vengeance, or whatever. I can't remember that line, but great anime jokes.
What?
You don't question it. If you got the joke, then just roll with it. Anyway, I'm going crazy.
Need a little bit of help there. I know.
I just raped She-Hulk.
Oh,
I just took her out to dinner and didn't call her back. I took her out. Oh, now it's Ryu and Ryu.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's Ryu fighting his
as it should be.
Clone.
Uh-oh. Get out of there. Oh no.
And it looks like the evil twin clone is winning. I'm the evil twin clone, by the way. I'm the Ryu with black.
Yeah, I'm the...
By the way, for those of you viewers who can't tell, I'm on the right and Terrell's on the left.
Yeah,
and I am kicking ass right now. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I just...
All right.
total teabag right there.
Ginger to the rescue.
Oh
gosh.
See, Phoenix has no health whatsoever. She's just pretty, but dies easily.
Oh, if you're into redheads. Oh gosh.
There you go. And
that was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit...
Oh, I fight for freedom and happiness. That was my Ryu impersonation. Hopefully that wasn't too...
Give you another shot.
What does actually he say?
I see you are battling you. No, I don't know. Are we doing a rematch again?
Oh,
yes.
No, I didn't mean to do
I'll totally rematch that.
Yeah. It's not very...
Terrell has to prove himself.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh, Sean took
Sean
over.
now has She-Hulk.
Oh, like Matt?
He has complete control. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, get it, Sean. Take it. That's right. So if you want to call in, our number is 471-3190. We are currently playing Marvel vs. Capcom for the Xbox 360, and I am kicking Sean's ass.
Sean, we have a viewer who wants to let you know you can, I don't know, not a lot cooler but more attractive of this viewer. So you put on your sleeves and give yourself a nice big lizard tattoo. I'm leaving it on your left arm, like on that right side.
I can see it.
See that.
I can totally see. For those of you who couldn't hear Austin, our caller called in wanting to see Sean with the shirts with ripped sleeves and a lizard tattoo, which I think is completely appropriate. I think Sean could definitely pull it off. Look at these guns. Look at these guns. Look at these guns. What a nerd. What a gamer. That's right. It's more than I have. All my strength lies in the hands.
Dexterity.
You know what I mean. I don't need to elaborate on that.
You look a lot better with your hand. And Wes, you need to get some contacts.
I do. I thought. No, I decided to wear the glasses tonight. I'm going for the smart and sexy look. Like it's the Michael Bay stereotype. You wear the glasses and I'm immediately 10 times smarter. Bam. I love how I'm just still kicking your ass with while talking to Austin over here. I'm not even looking at the screen. And there's just all sorts of rapage going on on the screen right now. And Sean dismissed
We have
his
some
combo.
questions.
We have a trivia question.
We have our first trivia question. I didn't know we had trivia up tonight.
Yeah?
Let's bring it out.
All right.
Take it away, Terrell.
We have some trivia about Sonic. So first question.
Sonic?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a classic game. I guess he was missing out. Marvel vs. Capcom. All right, so Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, it's always been Sonic's archenemy. But what was the name of his grandfather?
Who is Dr. Eggman's grandfather?
Yeah, does anyone know? He was a genius.
We need a parental test. We need that.
It's an important question that the world has been trying to figure out for centuries.
Dr. Robotnik is crying in a corner now, wanting to know what his dad is.
Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Having to be Chris Redfield. This would be. I'm going to be on. I'm just going to be all Resident Evil characters. Let's go with it. And Chris Redfield, Wesker, and.
So,
Amaterasu.
we have a caller by the name of Dr. Teggett, so that the character's name is PhD Teggett.
PhD Teggett.
No,
that's incorrect.
It's close.
That's close.
Not close.
Close, but no cigar. Austin.
And by close, I mean nothing like it whatsoever.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, let's
go to
levels.
the lab. The lab.
The lab? Let's go with the lab.
go to
Lab's
the
always a
lab.
good place to go now. It seems
Any
where
other
the
Resident Evil
exposition in every
characters?
Marvel game occurs.
Have you got that dog?
Oh, you have the all-white Wesker. It's like the Wesker that's after hours when he goes clubbing.
Oh man, he looks like Wesley Snipes. I love it. Like a white West. He looks like a white Wesley Snipes. Austin's clearly offended by this. Grenade launcher. Oh, that was
Magneto.
Yeah, right. Oh man, Chris Redfield, you need to quit using steroids because you were just way too buff. Turning into Gears of War. Oh my gosh, this is just getting.
This is the first time I think I've had a fair lead.
Wow,
boom!
Chris Redfield just got
like that.
I do not know how to use Chris Redfield at all. He just got Magnetoed.
Magnetized.
Whoa, somehow we got the menu screen in there.
I don't know.
That's like
Special move.
It's a super deceiving
The
attack.
thing I read though is that Deadpool has a super
gosh.
where he grabs the special meter and then just whacks you with it.
That's great. That's so.
I'd like to
that's
see
so
that.
meta.
I wanna see if we can get that to go.
It would be great. Wesker, on the other hand, Wesker's pretty legit. I got completely raped with
Kaboom!
Redfield, but Wesker's proven to be a worthy character.
None can stand up to me.
What does it mean when they're glowing?
So when they're glowing, they're going Super Kai 10. What is the Dragon Ball Z? No, I don't know. I really don't know what.
Super Saiyan.
No, it's not Super Saiyan. I don't know. I guess it's like an ultra.
I guess it's like ultra mode.
I don't know. I guess I'm assuming that you get stronger when you do it. Really, I'm just button mashing. I have really no idea what anything is going on.
Fighting a dog, kicking a dog makes me feel a little bad, but
Good at the same time.
I'm a god. I'm not a dog.
a god.
I'm not immortal.
I would not.
Let's
I would not worship.
fire.
I would not worship a dog.
Thank God they don't have Michael Vick as
Oh, there you go, Wesley
There
Snipes.
you go. Boom. That was a good one, Austin.
Like special.
Oh. Oh,
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Animal abuse. Wesker just has no
First
sympathy
time.
for animals. Look at that.
First win.
Finish him. I hate dogs.
I don't know. I can't be intimidated by him in all white with the sunglasses at night and the bleached blonde hair.
Wesker's not that intimidating to begin
He's
with.
just gonna go to 6th Street and be like, yo.
You can take over for me, Sean. I think I'm going to sit out. I've won too many games. I need to rest on my laurels before we end the show. And we're about to end. We actually need to get an answer to our trivia question after you answer that phone call there, Austin.
I'm gonna do the fan favorite character.
Alrighty. So the answer to the trivia question, the question was, who is Dr. Eggman's grandfather? The answer is Gerald Robotnik. That's right. I almost said General Robotnik. That would not be right. It is Gerald Robotnik. And there you go, audience. There you go. Thanks for watching. And we're gonna keep playing some
Random stage.
Yeah.
Every time I hit random, I get She-Hulk in some way.
Then clearly you just.
I don't like it.
I think She-Hulk has a thing for you.
She does.
So I think She-Hulk has attraction.
What is it? I don't even know who I am right now. What is this chick?
Got some cat fight right now. Ladies. The ladies. We need some jiggle physics in here. We need some Ivy from Soul Calibur. That makes every game less credible and more entertaining to watch. Better. It just makes everything better. But really, no. But Sean and Terrell are really concentrating right here. They're just way too into this. Can we get a shot of? Can we see their intensity?
Oh no. Oh gosh.
The intensity.
Oh, you got that cat chick. Oh, I hate that.
I guess we can't. Oh, but look at this. Oh gosh.
What is this?
Oh, the horror.
It's a green Spock.
Oh, the horror.
Oh. Wait. Did I avoid that?
She was turning to Sonic right there. That was cool.
That's the relevance of the trivia.
That's actually why we brought the trivia question, because one of the characters in this game is secretly Sonic the Hedgehog. No, but seriously. Hair, you know.
Boom.
There you go. Man, this is so exciting. I cannot tell you how exciting this is right now.
What is that? What happened? I don't even know what's going on.
It's ecstatic. The sparks are flying in this match. Look at them go.
Why? That's right. Range. Unreasonable range.
Yes.
He has the range, but you have the flexibility.
Yeah. I'm a small Asian girl, and you're just a tall, dark alien. Maybe something can happen.
Sounds like a good movie plot. Let's get started on it.
I suggest
the show. Well, we're gonna green light it.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty, so I don't think we're gonna get through this fight. We gotta wrap up the show. Thank you guys for watching the live portion of Video Game Hour live, and thanks for calling in. We always enjoy your viewership, and yes, it's been fun. We've been playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It just came out. It's so much fun. Look at Sean and Terrell. They just can't take their eyes off of it. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned next week for more Video Game Hour Live. Thanks, folks.